So now we're going to move on to our two awards for the evening. Our first award of the evening is the Circular Economy Award. And as I mentioned earlier, this award is presented to a person or a company that has made a particularly noteworthy contribution to the circular economy within the tyre industry. So to introduce the winner of this award, please welcome my father, David Wilson, who will introduce the winner.
Okay, thanks, Richard. So the winner of this year's Circular Economy Award is the Azur Network from Germany. Now, the Azur Network is a promotional body established under the auspices of the German Rubber Manufacturers Association to promote tyre retreading and tyre recycling in Germany and around the world. Now, the Azur Network was set up 3 years ago, and it's come really a long, long way in that time under the leadership of Christina Guth. So let's now have a look at a video which explains what the Azur Network is exactly and why we think it deserves to win this award.
The Azur Network, under the auspices of the German Rubber Industry Association, is Germany's innovation forum for scrap tyre recycling. It advocates the avoidance of waste and the best possible recycling of used tyres in order to conserve natural resources and protect people, the climate, and the environment. The Azur Network brings together tyre industry associations, tyre manufacturers, casing dealers, retreaders, tread rubber suppliers, tyre recyclers, environmental associations, technology companies, and universities. 50 partners who work together to develop new ways and solutions for an ecologically and economically sound tyre cycle. The primary goal of the Azur Network is to ensure a 100% recycling rate for scrap tyres after their first life, but also to create and promote new sales channels for the tyre recycling industry, to reduce reservations about the use of scrap tyres, and to network with recycling companies worldwide. Under the leadership of Christina Guth, the Azur Network has also set itself the task of ensuring the recognition and expansion of retreading as a top priority for reuse. It has set ambitious targets to increase the retread rate for commercial vehicle tyres from 30 to 40% within 5 years, and for passenger car tyres from 1 to 2% within the same time frame. In this respect, it is making great progress. In September 2022, a study commissioned by Azur and conducted by Fraunhofer Institute for Environmental Safety and Energy Technology showed that retreaded tyres produce over 60% less CO2 emissions than new tyres of comparable quality. The Azur Network is growing rapidly and is already expanding beyond Germany into neighbouring countries such as Austria, Italy, Hungary, Poland, and the Netherlands. For this rapid development of the network and for their commitment to promoting retreading and recycling of tyres, Christina Guth and the Azur Network are the deserving winners of the Recircle Awards Circular Economy Award for 2023.
Dear Christina, congratulations on your fantastic achievements with Azur and for the retreading industry. Your vision, dedication, passion, and hard work have earned you this recognition. In a world where competition is fierce and the challenges are many, you have managed to stand out and make a difference. You have not only built the Azur Network with your relentless commitment and boosted its reputation, but helped make a difference for the retreading industry. And this not only in Germany, as we can see here in Singapore. Your determination to succeed and your unwavering commitment to the cause are truly remarkable. And I'm sure that you will continue to make a positive impact for our recycling industry. On behalf of all Azur members, I would like to express my deep admiration and gratitude for all that you have done. Your achievements are a source of inspiration. Congratulations once again, and keep up the amazing work.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the Circular Economy Award for 2023, the Azur Network.
I'd now like to invite Christina Guth to the stage to receive her award. Thank you.
Thank you. Christina will now say a few words.
Oh, we will see. My mother language is German, but I try it in English. And I hope you understand everything. Dear Mr. Wilson, ladies and gentlemen, I am very happy. Thank you very much for the award and the words of appreciation. I am delighted to see that the work of the Azur Network has received so much recognition. The network is less than 3 years old, and we only started addressing the Tyre retreading issue about 1.5 years ago. It is fantastic that we have received an international award for our efforts. A big thank you for that. Why we are campaigning so intensely for retreading. All climate researchers agree we must act now. The Tyre retreading meets all the requirements of an ideal circular economy. It saves energy in production, reduces material use, conserves resources, and prevents waste. The technology is well known and established. It's ready for widespread use, but of course, we all must work together to guarantee it is further developed and optimized. This award is so important to us because it shows us that we are on the right path, even if it is a rocky one. All players in the tire industry must understand we cannot make nature our subject and exploit it. Those assumptions, as Jeremy Rifkin puts it, have led us to the brink of destruction. In a collective effort, we have to achieve a major transformation to a society close to nature. We must take responsibility and do our part to achieve international climate goals. More and more people around the world want to drive cars. More and more goods need to be transported from A to B. The demand for tires will continue to rise, but resources will not grow with it. There is currently 1.4 billion vehicles in the world. Almost of them drive on tires. Imagine if we could renew a large proportion of these tires. What a big win that would be for the climate and for the people. Almost no sacrifice would be needed. If all tire manufacturers produced casing that could be retreaded, that would be a powerful and essential step. We know that the tire industry is investing a lot of research and money in developing sustainable tires. We at Azur fully support this. But we also know that these developments will take years, decades, and only then will they impact and benefit climate goals. The new tire industry needs to consider retreading within these research projects. After all, the same goes for a sustainable tire. If casing can be used two more times, we reduce waste and conserve resources. This is the way to create a circular economy, and that is both socially necessary and politically required. A word to the automotive industry. Is requiring a new tire dimension for almost every vehicle model necessary? Or it's more appropriated, especially now with the transition to e-mobility, to reduce the variety of size and by that giving passenger car retreading more opportunities in the future. To quote Jeremy Rifkin again, the clock is ticking, and a rapid reversal will only succeed when a combination of functional changes and a new awareness about what humans are and should be reinforced each other. So let's act as one for the sake of our future and our children. Being environmentally friendly is not only socially beneficial, but it can also be economically valuable. Together, we can find solutions that are both financially and ecologically worldwide. Retreading is a prime example of this. Azur's commitment does not end with the retread. After the second or third lifetime, we must find another sustainable solution. This is why we are committed to complete disposal and recycling. We can only maximize the number of tires that can be retreaded if tires are collected and sorted by companies with a sense of responsibility. It all starts with the collection of tires at various waste sites. Tires unsuitable for retreading are sent to certified recyclers, the material, the chemical, and thermal recyclers. We want to know what happens to the tires, so ensuring they are recycled in Europe is crucial. Azur is working in the EU and Germany to promote legislation allowing for the best possible recycling in the spirit of the circular economy. We are also encouraging greater acceptance of recycled products. By default, after the second retreaded life, a tire can still serve in a third life as a sound insulation board or as a fall protection mat or other things, thus extending its service life from 6 years to 20 years or more. Let us now join forces to convince politicians, industry, and motorists to create changes and to do it fast. Then our grandchildren will still find an environment worth living in 50 years. Thank you for your attention.
Okay.
I go down?
Yeah.
I take this?
Yes, please.
Thank you very much.
It's yours, you can take it.
Once again, massive congratulations to Christina Guth and the Azur Network for their work they have been doing.